everyone, this is Sherry from the blog OurLifeHomeschooling.com, where I share encouragement for everyday moms. In this video, I'm going to be talking about suitable life skills to teach in winter. I don't know about you, but when it's nice outside, I want to be out for most of the day. I love being outside. I love being outside with the kids. I think it's great for kids, great for their development. But in the winter, a lot of times we're inside, and as long as we're going to be inside, this is a great time to teach kids skills that are more suitable for the work that we have to do inside. One great skill to teach kids in the winter is cooking. This is a great time to teach them what kinds of things do we cook in winter. You know, when it's summer, we like salads, fresh vegetables, maybe grilling outside, but in winter, we cook things differently. This is a time when we want stews and soups, bread, things that are comforting and warming, maybe meatloaf or potatoes or roast. And kids don't necessarily pick up on those things. So this is a time to just show them what kinds of things we cook in winter. Let them look through your recipes with you. Show them how to follow a recipe. As long as we are inside, let's teach them some of the skills that we do during the winter months when we're inside. You can teach them how to crack an egg, how to measure, how to pour. If you have older kids, show them how to follow a recipe from beginning to end. Let them be involved in your menu planning out meals. They take so much more pride in their work when they had a part in planning it and picking out what they're going to do. Another great thing to teach the kids in the winter is home maintenance. You know, because we're inside so much when it's cold out, this is a great time to catch up on all those things around the house that we need to regularly repair or check up on. So some of the things that I've taught my kids in the winter are just going around and checking all the smoke detectors, learning how to use a fire extinguisher. Some of the things that need maintenance around here are changing our furnace filter. Putting salt in the water softener is another one. Another thing that we've recently had around here is, I don't know about your house, but in our house, with lots of people in it, things get run down, things get broken. And I have a list of things that need repaired, but a lot of times it just gets pushed back. There's so many other things that are pressing, and fixing all these little things is just kind of the last thing that gets done. And I've recently realized this is a great chance for older kids to contribute. We had some dining room chairs that were just getting so roughed up and torn, and I had wanted to fix them. It was on my list, and I was just starting to realize that this is never going to happen. So I took my older boys and said, hey, can you just look on YouTube and figure out how to fix this? So they looked up, we got the materials, and they recovered our dining room chairs. They got a staple gun and took them apart, and when they were done, it was so helpful to me to have that project fixed and to have that repaired, and at the same time they learned so much by doing it. So just take a look around your house and think of the things that are weighing on you to get done, and think, is this something that my child could contribute? Especially if you have an older child. There's so much that they can do, and with YouTube they can really learn how to fix things. They may not want to at first, but when you get them started and they get into it, especially when they finish, they're going to feel so much pride that they were able to contribute to the family and to do something for themselves. January and February, this is a great time to organize and clean everything out. We're putting Christmas things away, and we just want to get everything kind of cleared out, decluttered, and why not involve our kids in this? This is a great time to teach them how to organize. There's lots of things that kids can learn how to organize, and it not only helps us as moms and lifts a burden off of us, but it's a great skill to teach them. Organizing is something that you just have to do a lot of times before you can be good at it, and so it's great practice for them. They can organize things like the Tupperware cabinet or the silverware drawer or a linen closet. We have a sock basket I've kind of given up on trying to keep up with everyone's matching socks. So when they come out of the dryer, I just throw them in the sock basket and hope for the best. But we've asked some of our kids, hey, we want to make money. So we'll offer them money to match socks. And we give them a certain amount of money for every match that they get. And preschoolers especially love this because they love earning money, obviously, and they're kind of at that age where matching is still fun. So look for things that they can organize. It not only helps them learn this skill, but it also is a huge help in the home just to keep things nice and clean. Of course, in winter, there's always outdoor maintenance that needs to be done. It's not as much as in the warmer months, but it's great to teach kids, that we put salt on the driveway or on a sidewalk when it's cold, and they can learn where that is and how to do that and how to contribute to that, how to shovel a sidewalk, how to shovel a car out, how to scrape snow off of a car. These are all great things that we can teach them that are outdoors as well. So here are some skills broken down by age that I thought of that you might find helpful to teach your kids in winter. If you have older kids, this is a great time of year to show them how to file their taxes. In January and February, we're getting our W-2s, and this is a great opportunity to just teach that skill to them. Other great skills for older kids would be teaching them to manage their own dental and doctor appointments, to make phone calls, to schedule them. This is a great time of year to teach them how to manage a bank account, how to write checks, how to write a resume. We like to role play with our older kids, our oldest one especially, who just got a new job, how to answer questions in an interview, how to dress for an interview, teaching him to just show up early for an interview. For middle-aged kids, there's lots of skills that we can teach them. One thing I noticed recently with one of our kids is the phone rang and she had to answer it, and I suddenly realized that she did not realize how to talk on the phone, and she's not the only one. So in this age of technology, a lot of times kids have learned how to text, how to work on different apps, but they may not have learned that old-fashioned skill of just talking on the phone. So we went over with the kids, when you get on the phone, the first thing you want to do is state your name and your reason for calling, and to say hello to the person, to greet them. Hi, how are you? My name is such and such, and I'm calling about this. And to just teach them how to make a phone call on a cell phone and how to hang up, where to talk. Sometimes they'll be talking and the microphone is in the wrong place. And so just taking them step by step through that. That may not be something so obvious, but it's a great skill for kids that in our age of technology is sometimes getting pushed by the wayside. Some other things to teach them in the winter for middle-aged kids would be caring for indoor houseplants, getting them on a watering schedule, making them responsible for it. We've even given our kids we gave our girls succulents that are each their own, that they have to take care of. And, if they don't water it, if they don't have it in the right window, then it's not going to make it. And so this is a great thing for them to learn. You can teach them how to use an iron, how to iron a shirt, how to sew on a button. These are just some great skills for middle-aged kids. And finally, for young children, I think it's great to teach younger kids how to do a lot of skills in the kitchen in the winter. Peeling carrots, grating cheese, how to crack an egg, just simple things, how to sort silverware, how to take dishes out of the dishwasher, how to dry dishes and put them away. If they're not old enough, they can dry them and just stack them on the counter. So, they may still be out, but it's one less step for you. And it also keeps them occupied. Sometimes our younger kids, they're needier, they're always asking questions, and really it's just an opportunity for us to find things that challenge them and also teach them at the same time. So these are some life skills that you can teach your kids in the winter. I hope you find that helpful. If you're new to my channel, check out my gallery of mom interviews where I interview everyday homeschool moms, and they share how they get things done every day, their schedule, how they teach multiple kids. There's lots of great stuff on there. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'd love to hear your comments of the life skills that you are teaching your kids. Have a great day.